MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred AP Boston. Even Rob Manfred thinks the Yankees hit too many damn home runs. Okay, that's not actually what the baseball commissioner, who gets paid handsomely to finesse things a little more than that, said Wednesday at Fenway Park. Yet Manfred did note the offensive success of the Yankees' two most recent playoff eliminators, and he mused, and hoped, perhaps the homer-heavy approach exemplified by the Yankees might naturally go the way of the left-handed relief specialist. One of the most interesting developments of the postseason, both Boston and Houston are two teams that, with two strikes, put the ball in play, Manfred said, after he announced Cardinals catcher Yadier Molina as the 2018 recipient of the annual Roberto Clemente Award. Usually in baseball, when you see a lot of success associated with something that's a little different than what a lot of people are doing, it begins an organic movement back in that direction. We're hopeful that we see some of that, as Manfred has prioritized pace of play and time of game as one of baseball's top initiatives. He and many owners have publicly wished to see more balls in play and fewer, three true outcomes: homers, strikeouts and walks. The Red Sox, who eliminated the Yankees in this year's American League Division Series, and the Astros, who outlasted the Yankees in last year's AL Championship Series, both have developed more balanced offensive attacks than that of the Yankees, who set a single-season record in 2018 with 267 homers, but also struck out 1,421 times, third most in the AL. Speaking of time of game, the average regular season, 9-inning game this year lasted 3 hours, 0 minutes and 44 seconds, a healthy drop from last year's all-time high of 3 hours, 5 minutes and 11 seconds. In the postseason, however, 9-inning contests have lasted more than 3 hours and 36 minutes, after last year's 3 hours, 29 minutes and 28 seconds, as per Major League Baseball. It is human nature, when the stakes go up, things slow down a little bit, Manfred said. I'm way more concerned about what we do from day 1 to day 187 for the regular season than I am worried about it for a little longer or a little shorter in the postseason. About another timely, and timeless, issue, sign stealing, Manfred professed diligence while acknowledging his limits and policing every last violation. Sign stealing in and of itself is not a violation of our rules, Manfred said. It's been a part of our game since Lassie was a puppy. Where it becomes a problem is where there's a use of technology that otherwise violates our rules to aid the sign-stealing process. I think technology is evolving at a rate that it is incumbent upon us to constantly review and update our rules. We'll probably have some changes for next year. At some point before next season starts, the 2018 World Series champion will have to decide whether to follow tradition and visit President Trump at the White House or honor the recent precedent set by the Golden State Warriors and Philadelphia Eagles and not go out of protest of the president's policies. Red Sox manager Alex Cora, a Puerto Rico native, has been critical of the president's comments about last year's Hurricane Maria. All I want to say on that topic is, I think as an institution, Major League Baseball has always had the greatest respect for the office of the presidency. That doesn't change, no matter who's there, Manfred said. Often we've had situations where individuals, players, whatever, don't agree with all of the policies of the individual that occupies the office. I think the important thing is respect for the office.